I have 200 hours of playtime in Palworld. Here are my 30 tips for you guys so you'll have a smoother journey in Palworld. Don't you hate that sometimes it's so dark in Palworld and you can't see where you're going? You pull your torch out, but you can't use your weapons. There is a workaround to this. Pull up Nvidia control panel, click on adjust desktop color settings. Under display, you'll see the slider called Gamma. Slide it to your right and you'll increase your visibility during the night. Once you're done with the game, the default value for this is 1. If you're on AMD cards, there should be something similar. If your power box is full, sell the powers that you do not wish to keep instead of condensing them. Condensing powers do not make them more valuable, only the levels do. This guy has 1 star and is level 5. It sells for 118. This guy has 0 stars, it's also level 5, sells for 118. Capturing the Black Marketeer gives you money. Clearing him gets you money again. Hi Black Marketeer, I'm here for your money. 31,000 and 3 gold keys. I'm so sorry. No. Calm down. Oh man. There you go. Money. Bags of money. And 3 more gold keys. That's an easy 70,000. You don't like how these staircases look? Try stacking benches and be creative. Ta-da! Custom stairs which are so freaking hard to line with the next floor. Just like stacking benches, there are also storages which you can stack. Placing a sign in front of a box can sometimes look messy. You can place a sign first and then align your storage and it looks a bit cleaner. If you're expanding into your second base, it can be troublesome to look for the materials required for what you're building. Instead of looking for the materials from your first base, simply place what you want to build on the ground, then press C to cancel. Pick up the materials, then fast travel and build them at your new base. Same goes to if you're looking for an item, say milk, select cake at the cooking station, start producing, then cancel. Pick up the materials. Profit. Did you know there's a height limit for buildings? It's 15 floors tall from your power box. If you build any higher than this line, this part will start deteriorating. Your main working area should have a minimum of 2 stories for your bigger powers to move around easier. You can place water fountains, stump and axe, large toolboxes in your ranch to save some space without affecting the production. And it looks kinda neat. Place a box near your power box so that it's easier to transfer materials from your farming bases. Breeding can be a hassle, especially if you're breeding jet dragon, because they move too fast. I've found more success breeding jet dragons in an enclosed area. So build a breeding facility just for breeding in order to keep them in place. You see them popping 21 eggs more consistently without clipping into something. If multi-temperature zone breeding is your thing, then head over to -363, -74. This is where you'll find incubating a little bit more efficient in the preferred temperatures. Notice the temperature changes when I move from a warmer zone then to a cooler zone. Kinda neat, huh? Place more than 1 feedbox strategically around your base so your powers do not have to move too far away from where they are working to feed themselves. Additionally, place non-perishable food into the feedbox such as cotton candy so your powers do not put other food into it. Ingredients can deteriorate pretty quickly, if you do not have consistent cooling for your fridge. In order to prevent that from happening, cook what you need more regularly because ingredients do not deteriorate while being in the cooker. Cakes take a lot of ingredients to craft. Putting them in the fridge risks them from rotting. So the solution to save your cake from rotting is to build an extra breeding farm and place your cake inside. Notice the timer does not go off. You can rename your pals from your party. My favorite. Doing this can also help you identify easier which pal you want to keep when condensing. Placing your pals into your party to fit the mats can be a hassle. Did you know you can press on 4 when you're near your pal to feed them mats or food? You can sort your pals in the Palbox. You can also click and then switch pages to sort them into your favorite page. This is a highly sought after farming spot early into the game. There are tons of coals and ores here in the same place. The coordinates are 189 minus 38. There are tons of coals here and ores at the same place. If you find it difficult farming high quality power oil early game, you can find them here at the desert where Anubis is. Coordinates will be minus 125 minus 70. You can go around and kill Dumuts that give you a decent amount of high quality power oil. You can mine sulfurs here, ores. You can find Dictoys here. Dictoys drops high quality power oil as well. You can find Toko Toko, and Toko Toko drops gunpowder. So this are the coordinates. You can easily find the habitat of a PAL from your PAL deck. Say if you're looking for Mosanda, click on PAL deck, then click habitat. You can see where they can normally be found in the map. You can also toggle between night and day. You can try your luck capturing jet dragons or any bosses while they are asleep at night without even fighting. Just move to the back and aim for a back bonus. The best stats to increase early game when you're starting a new character will be your stamina and your weight. You need about 300 stamina to farm materials more easily, and also putting points into weight increases your carrying capacity. Do not spend all of your technology points every single time you get them. This is because you won't be able to max everything out even at level 50. You can acquire more from activating fast travels and also using technical manuals from dungeon chests. Fastest way to farm EXP or to level up is to catch pals which you do not have 10 over 10 yet. Farming bosses gives you a lot of EXP, but it can be slow if you do not have a fast mount for your rotation. Which brings me to my next tip, that it can be frustrating trying to feather your damage so pals are low enough for you to capture. Therefore, you should bring a weaker pal, then choose a low power skill so this farming process can be a little bit easier. You can also bring a weaker weapon if you find your stronger weapons doing too much damage. Craft an extra heat of cold resistant gear and keep them in your base just in case you died and drop yours at an area with extreme temperatures. If you are in a hurry, you can repair all your items by just pressing R at the repair bench instead of repairing them one by one. You can also press X to take all your items from your death box. Last but not least, do not rush your level. If you're playing in a server with raid turned on, raid levels are based on your character's level. High level raids can demolish your base or wipe your base in a matter of seconds. Reinforce your base, level up your pals, capture pals who can fight for you before leveling up your main character.